go, be smoke, no sleep, what's a call? Lock it low, I keep it low, yeah, pray the Lord, and hop in boat, I'm the go, be smoke.
Welcome back to the Anthony Spade channel. Before we get started, I want you to watch the entire video. If you like the video, press the like button at the end, press the subscribe button at the end of the video, and the notifications button at the end of the video. But first, watch the entire video. Okay, today we're going to be talking about dating a woman raised by a single mom. All right? What you have to understand is, first, before I get started, is that those type of women are always seeking a father figure. Secondly, her and her mom are always fighting and arguing to the point where her mother really don't even like her. They don't like each other. 9 times out of 10, a mother and daughter are only going to be friends whenever there's a grandchild involved. And the reason is because now the mother starts to feel like the daughter really needs her. And the daughter needs the mother to babysit so she can create some free time. Most women that are raised by single mothers are not going to live a regular life. They're going to turn out to be baby mothers themselves. And the reason is because they start to feel low. So they have babies to give themselves something to love, as well as independence from the government. But first, we're going to get into the psychologicals as to why dating these type of women has an effect on you. First, being with a woman like that, it's like adopting a child, all right? Especially a child of a certain age. It's not a relationship. It feels more like an adoption because you start to hear these stories. You know that she's went through something, so you have to constantly talk to her like you're walking on eggshells because her feelings are going to always be sensitive, all right? Which means at any given moment, she could become very dramatic about things. So it's like when a person adopts a child, it takes you a while to really understand their mindset of their personality because a lot of personality that they put off is emotional. It's just scars that they've been through in their life. So you have to understand, you're not going to get a typical relationship type feel with her. This is the type of girl, if you want to go somewhere, she want to sit in the house. She want to do everything that depressing women do. She don't want to do anything that regular people do to enjoy their time. So you're going to find yourself doing shit that caters to her emotion, which is going to have you feeling like you've adopted a child versus gotten in a relationship with a woman. Next, you can't save a woman that don't want to be saved because she don't know what being saved is. If you get with a woman who's been raised by a single mom, she don't know anything about a steady relationship. She don't understand how a man's supposed to treat a woman and how a woman's supposed to treat a man. She doesn't know how to play a woman's role that a man wants her to play. All right? So all she know is confrontation and all she know is neglect. So a lot of times in these relationships, you get a lot further when you're the guy that really don't want to be with her and you just pretty much just sleeping with her. The more you just sleep with her and try to act like you don't want to be with her, the more of a father figure you look to her. All right? That's another thing that a lot of you guys have to understand. The girl that you want her to be because you're attracted to her, she doesn't know how to be that. So there's no reason for you saving her or trying to be there for her and she turns around and starts treating you the way you want it to be treated. It doesn't work like that. If they don't know how to be saved, they don't understand what being saved is, being in a relationship with them, it's just going to be an up and down emotional roller coaster and you're going to constantly be catering to her. Next, being overly nice is going to get you hurt. And a lot of you guys out there, she's aiming for the extra nice guy. You need to understand that. A lot of alpha males that she's going to deal with are guys that are just going to be using her for sex. And she's going to be trying to be the freakiest girl in the bedroom to try to get him to keep. So understand, she's going to be using her sexuality to try to get the guy that she wants. But a lot of you overly nice beta males, she's going to be using you to get the things in life that she wants. So whenever the alpha male makes her feel low, you, the beta male nice guy, you're going to put her on a pedestal to the point where she's going to run all over you. And you're going to be asking questions like, how do I deal with women with mothers? She's never been guided by a man. She's been guided by a jealous mom, a devilish thinking mom. And she's been picking that up for her mom. The closer she gets to 18, the more vicious she's going to be towards her mom, the more of a loose cannon she's going to be until she has that child. So you coming in trying to be the nice guy, you're going to get yourself hurt. Why? Because when she gets hurt by the alpha male, her goal is to hurt you. But her goal is to entrap the alpha male. Next, you can't blame yourself for not healing her. That's what you have to understand. A lot of you guys are getting with these women because you feel sorry for the woman. She's so cute. She's so innocent. You believe she could be a good girlfriend as long as you show her a little love because she hasn't been loved. No one's treating her nice. You feel sorry for her. No, bro, it don't work like that. It don't work like that at all. When it comes to a woman, the way that they're psychologically trained is the way that they got to be. You would never be able to turn a prostitute into a housewife. Her brain is completely gone. You have to understand, women don't gain knowledge when they get older, bro. They gain more emotional need. So when you're dealing with that type of woman, the more you try to heal her, the more she's gonna lash out and make everything feel like her lashing out is your fault. So you're gonna start blaming yourself for why she's not being happy, because she'll never be happy. She's in a morph of depression. Next, in a relationship, both people, man and woman, have to be sane. Both of y'all cannot be having emotional trauma. You can't take a guy who has everything going on with his life and get with a woman who is completely broken. That's where a lot of you guys' downfalls are at. A broken woman comes into a good guy's life and breaks him all the way down to lower levels that he's never been at. If you're in a relationship, you got the money, you portraying the life, you got the family, and everything looks all good, but you the one with the head on your shoulders, and she the one that came from a bad background. Behind the scenes, she's draining your soul. You're miserable. You're only happy when you're in front of people. Because behind the scenes, that girl don't understand your structuredness. It takes a while to change a woman's mindset. So when you have these good guys that are married to bad women, she just drags his entire spirit down. But he's happy to show people, look, I have wife and kids. But look at your wife behind the scenes. Next, caring for a woman from a single mother home becomes a job because there's too much to deal with. There's too much emotional swings. There's too much hormonal flow that's going through. You're going to find yourself angry all the time. Those type of women will turn you into the worst version of yourself because you always got to match anger with anger. And as long as you're a beta male, that's going to continue to hurt you. It's trying to compete with her anger psychologically all the time. Don't date those women. If you're a man that got everything going and you got a good job, make sure you date a woman who has things going for her and have a good job. The only downfall about those type of women is you pretty much just got to sleep with them, bro. The more independent a woman becomes, the more she's not going to break because of her independence. And the more of a woman that doesn't have a fatherly structure in her life and come from a single mother home, the more her whole entire psyche doesn't even know how to connect to love and understanding. So in today's world, you're in a lose-lose situation. Just dating a woman becomes a job that just drains you and becomes not only mentally exhausting, but financially exhausting as well. Last but not least, you got to put yourself first, man. And today we live in a world where you have to be selfish. Caring about other people is going to set you back because everybody got different agendas. You got to realize people subscribe to different channels. People are watching different people on Instagram. You and the next person are not into the same things. Y'all don't have the same hobbies. So everybody's agendas is different. Look at the Black Lives Matter. Look how many different type of agendas came from there. Look how many people believe this. Look how many people believe that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody thinks the world's going to end this way. No, the world's going to end that way. No, the elites are going to do that. But whatever you are psychologically involved in, if you don't know where you want to be, then you're going to be morphed inside of somebody else's fucking truth. That's what most of these women are doing now. And you as well. Everybody nowadays don't know where they want to be. They don't know where they want to go. And people that do know where they want to be and know where they want to go, they're the weirdos. You got to be emotional now. You got to cry, complain. Wait for a fucking handout, man. Listen, don't let no woman fuck your life up, bro. I'm going to tell you right now. All these women ain't going to do nothing but take beta males, wrap them around their finger, and just do away with you. Next thing you know, you fat, sloppy, miserable, and she's controlling the relationship. Stay away from these women with single moms. They're no good, bro. This is Anthony Spade. Hopefully you got the message. Comment, like, subscribe. Hasta la vista.